Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to read a poem from your course book, page 118, named Sweet Dreams, which is written by Joyce Amor. She has written several humorous poems, and this is one of them. It is about a boy who wants to scare his sister but is outwitted by her, and he himself becomes the victim of the prank. So let us start reading the verses.
It's always been a wish of mine, or should I say a dream, to scare my sister half to death and hear her piercing screams. Piercing means a sharp or a shrill noise. So in the first paragraph, this little boy expresses his desire to scare, which means frighten his sister and hear her loud scream. Children, that's what a person does when they get frightened suddenly, isn't it? They scream. That's why I squished 4 bugs until, squished means squashed. That is, to press something so hard that it changes the shape or becomes flat. They were all dead. Then took them to my sister's room and put in her bed. So, in order to fulfill his dream of hearing his sister's scream, he thought of a plan. He crushed 4 bugs. What are bugs? Bugs are small insects. Till they were dead, and quietly took them to his sister's room and placed them in her bed. I'm sure, children, you also must have tried this someday or the other, isn't it? So, children, let's go to the next verse. And after we had said good night, my heart began to pound. What is pound? Pound means to beat rhythmically with a lot of force. So here, the boy's heart hit hard and made a lot of noise. I waited and waited, but she never made a sound. So, after the little boy wished his sister good night, that's what you do before you go to bed, while he waited eagerly, he could hear the loud beat of his heart, for he expected his sister to scream on seeing the dead bugs which he had placed on her bed. But did that happen? No. His sister did not make any sound. And then I got so doggone tired. Doggone, it's a word which is used informally to express anger, surprise, or pleasure. I couldn't stay awake. I climbed into my own warm bed and shrieked. There was a snake. Shrieked means to utter a shrill cry. So, as the child waited eagerly for his sister to scream, he got so tired that he couldn't stop himself from getting into his bed to sleep. But then he himself screamed loudly because there was a snake on his bed. It wiggled and I leaped and fell. Wiggled means to make a small, quick movement, and bruised my bottom half. Bruised means to injure, to get hurt. Then I heard an awful sound. It was my sister's laugh. So, as the little boy saw the snake move, he jumped out of bed and fell on the ground. He hurt his bottom when suddenly he also heard a terrible sound, and that was his sister's laughter. She laughed. Why? Because her prank was successful. So this is all about the poem, children. Read the poem 2 times and enjoy it. Thank you.